Welcome everyone to this week's Colorscope. My name's Elizabeth Harper. My website is sealedwithlove.com. So thank you again to everyone from my Facebook page for chipping in for colours for this week's Colorscope. So using your intuition, select one of the following colours. You can also choose more than one if it feels right, or you can choose all three, maybe as a past, present and future energy. So the colors are lime green, orchid and coral. Lime green, orchid and coral. So while you're choosing, this is my new crown. This is the goddess, do you know? Venus. It's the goddess Venus. There is Amazonite and chrysoprase. Chrysoprase is the stone of Venus. It's a green stone, and there's chrome diopside and peridot, and in the front there's a quartz crystal that is pointing up to heaven. So the energy of this crown is very much about love, connecting to your heart chakra, communicating with your heart chakra with that kind of turquoise and green energy, healing the heart, opening your heart to receive love, connecting with soulmates, communicating and opening to truth as well. All these stones link with truth, and of course the heart links with truth as well. So you can find this in my store, store.sealedwithlove.com, and there'll be a link underneath as well, this video, for the crown, for my crown. Yay. And if you'd like a custom crown, of course you can contact me about custom crowns. Okay, so let's get on with our Colorscope. So we're starting with lime green, right? So lime green. Now, I was looking through my silks to see which colors are the colors we've chosen this week. And this, I don't know if you can see that has lime green in it. And the lime green is probably a little bit more yellow than in your usual green. So if you think of emerald green, it's got a bit more yellow in it. So that yellow is awakening, it's opening up. So lime green links with opening up. So if you think of green as the heart chakra, then, that lime green is opening your heart chakra up. If that green is a new business or a new career or a new relationship, then the lime green, the yellow added to it, is opening it up. What happens with the additional yellow though is that it can pop a little bit of fear in there. It can give you butterflies of excitement, but it can also give you those butterflies of fear as well. So lime green is a new beginning, a new start, a new awakening, but it can also bring up fear for you too. So I said about the crown being related to truth. Well, green is a color of truth. So with the lime green, with that yellow energy, it's saying that there's some truth that's coming to you this week that maybe was hidden. It could have been in your heart, could have been something that you haven't been able to see, you haven't had any clarity on. It could be that you've been trying to figure something out in your head, and suddenly it's going to come to you. It's like that lime green energy is opening up the truth for you. And I'm being told that barriers are coming down. Oh God, I want to shake. When spirit come in, it makes me want to shake. I'm being told that barriers are being dropped this week as well. That lime green, the yellow energy within it, is shifting barriers out of the way. So any obstacles that have been in the way for your success on any level is kind of moving out. Yeah, that's really cool. In this scarf, this is the chakra silk, it says, I am beautiful. So this is the green section. So use that as an affirmation this week, just to tell yourself that you are gorgeous and fabulous and beautiful. So we're using 2 decks of cards. I always like to use 2 decks of cards, at least 2. We're going to use the Sacred Path cards, so we'll pick one of those. And remember, at the end, we'll pick a card for everyone. I feel like it wants to come from the top. And we're going to use John Holland's cards as well, because they're so visual. I kind of like them. That one wants to come out. Have to use the one that wants to come out, right? So let's see, what do we have? We have Peyote Ceremony, new abilities. That goes perfectly with the lime green energy. So this almost looks like a bird, doesn't it? And this is like a flower with that blossoming. So there's flight and there's flowering and blossoming, new abilities, so new energies coming up. And that's the number 4. And 4 is a number of stability and grounding. When you think of the square and houses, like a square, it's a foundation. So it's the beginning of something. And this one, I'm getting excited for you. You can get the card here. This one says Destiny. It's the Wheel of Fortune. So something really wonderful is coming up for you, lime green. Big change. Moving in new directions, and lots of choices with that particular energy as well. That's fabulous. And what's interesting to me is that this is the orchid color that is coming up next, right? We've got the orchid next. So that's interesting to me. There's a connection with orchid, so listen to orchid for you too. Okay. So orchid, I didn't even need to bring the scarf out. So you get that color, the orchid color. What I was using was this piece of silk that I put some angel wings and hearts on. And it's kind of this pinky, violet, reddy sort of color that all comes together as one with that orchid. It's like a violet color but paler, and it has some pink in it as well. When those two colors come together, when pink and violet come together, they're open to receive energies. That's what I see in people's energy fields. So when I'm thinking of the orchid energy, orchid is a color that attracts to you people, things, opportunities, etc. But it's a very gentle attraction. So it's not like sudden wads of cash or sudden career opportunities. It feels more like it's a gentle kind of energy that's coming in. You've been asking for a relationship, and this is just friends start to come in, maybe asking for a new job, and maybe you're going to meet people that have just the right job that you want, and it's just gently connecting you to that energy, if you know what I mean. I feel with this as well, because it has that violet stream within it, there is a transformation that comes with this, and I'm just getting the sense of something that has been painful, and with that orchid energy, it's almost like you're going to meet someone who's going to help you to move through that pain, or release that pain, or remind you to how to let go of that pain. Yeah. So let me just ask if there's anything else. I'm being told that the O is important in orchid, that it's coming full circle. So something is coming full circle for you, and then you can move on. I can see you kind of moving on to that next stage of your life. All right, okay, so let's choose our cards, see what we get here. Radiant Orchid is actually the color of the year. From Pantone, so I feel that's significant as well. When I decided on that color from the Facebook community, it felt like that was one of the reasons that there's something new that is coming up for you this year, and not just this week, that means that you're a little bit like a flavor of the year, or there's popularity energy that's coming with it for you. Alright, so this is a major arcana card. This is called Wisdom. It's a number 5 card. In the usual tarot, this would be the Hierophant. So this links often with family and tradition, things like weddings, celebrations, university, education, jobs in big businesses, that kind of thing. It's a huge kind of energy of connections as well, but it's traditional connections. So with this, it's like connecting with a family, or connecting with a ceremony that has some kind of traditional element to it. What I'm noticing here is the book in this person's hand, and so I feel almost as if you've got some wisdom to share with others. You may be writing at the moment. There's a book that you may be thinking about writing in, and there's also a sense of, you know, I see the sunshine in this card, and that sunshine tells me that you want to learn more, that there's some kind of educational program, workshop, training that you want to kind of expand your thoughts on, expand your experience and knowledge with. So I feel almost as if you're trying to make that decision at the moment, and you may need to talk to family members or people that are connected in your peer group. Hopefully that makes sense. Yes. So the other card is Great Smoking Mirror, and it says reflections there. So with this, if you look at that, he's playing a musical instrument. Is he playing a musical instrument? Do I need to put my glasses on? I'm saying that he is, but no, he's not. He's lifting something up with the peace pipe, and the fire is coming up, and he's seeing the reflection. Maybe in a mirror, in a cloud, he's seeing the reflection energy. And this could be a reflection of a relationship coming up. It could be that it's a female part of himself. It could be that, you know, with this gray area, that somebody is reflecting something in your life, and there's a need to pass the peace pipe out to that person. So it could be a little bit of conflict in there as well. And again, with the orchid, with the violet and the pink, it's being open to receive what this person has to offer you and what they have to teach you, and then offer them the peace pipe, let that energy go. I'm seeing lots of sparkles with that, so that must be it. Alright, so our final colour is coral, right? Coral. So for this, I got this scarf to come out. This is one of my angel scarves, but it has this great coral color. This coral is kind of a mixture of red and yellow, but it's mostly red and just a little bit of yellow in it. Red is a color that grounds you. It gets things moving. Yellow is that fabulous color of awakening and opening up. When these colors come together as coral, then there's almost a sense of a higher vibration, a higher lift to who you are. But with it goes this sense of other people seeing you, and that's not always easy. So it's almost like other people are going to start spotting you, noticing you, and you may receive some criticism, or you may receive some negativity because not everybody, you know, gets on with you, or not everybody sees what you are or what you have to offer that is positive. And going back to the reflection, it can be a reflection of what's going on for them, not to take it personally. The coral energy is about wanting to be loved and needing to be loved, a desire for love. And so because you are coming out and you're coming up and you're raising your vibration to that place where people can see you and connect to you, you're also going to be connecting with people that have a great deal of sadness in their hearts, and just send them love, send them joy and peace. I'm also getting the sense of angelic presence with you as well. Listen to your angels. I'm also being told to go out into nature this week, and particularly trees. There's a sense of being with trees. I'm seeing, you know, the bark of the trees. So it's to stay grounded with that tree energy as well, and to call on your angels and invite them to guide you. At the same time, I am seeing wings. So, you know, one of my spirit teachers used to say to me, if you're not grounded, you're of no spiritual use. The more grounded you are, the higher you can go. It's like being a tree. You have great roots, and then you can spread out. All right, so let's see what your card is. Ooh, you get Coco Capelli. So hopefully I say that right. It's a fertility. It's actually a dance. So, and there's a doll as well. It's fertility. So that means there's lots of great ideas coming up for you. And of course the red energy from the coral and the yellow with awakening also link with fertility, don't they? So this could be a great week to get pregnant. If you want to get pregnant, you could be pregnant with ideas, of course. We got the Destiny card again. Isn't that interesting? So something fabulous is coming up for you that links with a new birth, and it's kind of fated. It's something that's meant to be. I love that. Okay, so the colors for us. Let's see what wants to come up as I Actually, you know what? Let's take one of these cards and see what color wants to come up for us. Oh, so we get kind of red and gold that comes in this particular card, which looks very gruesome, but it's for the colors, and that was my intention. So there's red, which links with Mars, and there's kind of gold color in the background, and those colors are I am colors. So that's for all of us this week. This week we're in an I am phase. Let's see what cards want to come up for us as well. And we get prayer and inner peace. So what's interesting to me is that this is the number 1. And I was saying that we have the I am colors coming up. Number 1 would be linking with us, ourselves. We are the most important people this week. So focus on yourself. Pipe and prayer and inner peace. So you may want to find something that's sacred for you. I love to have crystals, but you may want to find something that is sacred for you and maybe give it to the earth. And just to give some healing to the earth. That feels right to me. You know, you often give tobacco. Native Americans give tobacco to the earth as an offering. It's honoring the earth, but it's an offering in replacement of something that they've taken. So we're taking energy from the earth all the time, so let's give something back to the earth, but something that is actually physical, and not just our love, but including our love. Let's give something physical back. So, and it could be something that you write on a stone. It could be a message that you've written on a piece of paper. Just give it back to the earth this week. Bury it. Put it into the earth. So let's see what else comes up for us. Material harvest. Yeah, we love that card, don't we? So that's usually the 9 of Pentacles with material harvest. So if you look at that, there's a great deal of balance. And of course, there's fruitfulness that's there. So if you got that last color, be careful with the pregnancy part. That's that fruitfulness, right? But of course, for me, that fruitfulness would mean an abundance of blessings. So that can be what it is for you too. All right, well, that's it for this week's Colorscope. Thank you for being here. Please share the Colorscope with your friends and community. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. Take a look at my website, sealwithlove.com, and of course my store where you'll find my crown, store.sealwithlove.com. You know, it's great to do the Colorscope, but it's even better to have a personal consultation with me. We can go a little bit deeper. You can check that out on sealwithlove.com/guidance. I will see you next week. Lots of coloricious blessings to you. Bye.